gang violence and other kind of violence.
Guess what? I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. But I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's a Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let's get into the video.
Look, Complex, BT, everybody in the world about to know me. My daddy told me I'm verified. I wanted them my fans a high five.
We are live in the convention center. Essence Fest 2023 basically underway already. Seeing all kind of faces, including one you just saw there. That is little Van McConaughey. I'm here with her and her parents, Reggie and Kenya McConaughey, right now. They just got in. Good morning, guys. Thank you for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
So obviously lots of people have seen Van's video. With us just standing here, several people have stopped like, oh my goodness, is that Van? When did you guys know Van was a rapper? And she's an awesome rapper at that.
Thanks.
Okay. So I don't want to dim this young girl's light. However, okay? And whenever there is a how, there is an ever. Is this the right path for this young lady? I mean, seriously. How long until she starts rapping about her private parts? Because we know that is the direction that most, if not all, of these female rappers focus on. So, you know, I genuinely don't think that we need more rappers in the community. I don't. If you have a genuine talent, for sure, you know, do it, go follow your dreams. And if you fall short, hey, it is what it is. You better have a plan B. But I mean, they said she sound good and she's a good rapper. Not really. And you can tell her father is writing her bars. And it looks like he got the gold chains on. It looks like he's living vicariously through his daughter and living his rap dreams through his daughter. And I just don't see how this benefits the community. And, you know, I know you got to allow individuals to do what they want, and you can't tell nobody how they raising their kids and all this kind of stuff. But it just goes to show that you can't change this mindset that we have in the community, okay? And I'm not saying that music isn't important and whatnot, and you can't enact change through artistic expression, but let's keep it a buck. The artistic expression that a lot of these female rappers are putting out into the ether is not very artistic, is not very, intellectual, and pretty much doesn't benefit society. Now, like I said, I don't want to dig into this young lady, but I mean, parents, you taking her to the Essence Fest. How about taking her to a math fair? How about taking her to the chess club? How about, getting her involved in, mathletes or we had a program here in Georgia, the Red Clay program is a reading program, reading comprehension and, writing. I just don't see how this benefits the community.
I knew from like 2 years old. She loved to like rap and sing and do all those types of things at a young age. So yeah, we knew when she was born.
And Dad, we always hear you, but you're like her official hype man. We can always hear you in the background, making sure she's all hyped up. How fun is this to do this with her every day?
Man, it's super fun because it's something she wants to do, and she's always wanted to be on YouTube, be on TV, so it's just fun helping her make her dream come true.
And Van, what do you like about rapping so much? You're 4 years old and you are already killing the rap game. What is your favorite thing about rapping?
My favorite thing is about rapping is I love it and I like doing raps.
And you like doing rap? And then so what do you like to rap? For people who've never heard your raps before, what do you like to rap about?
I like to rap
Whatever my daddy write.
about playing outside every day and everything I like to rap about.
And everything you like to rap about. And you have a really cool dance you do. What do you call your dance?
I mean, she's a sweet girl. you know, you got to blame the parents on this one.
Dance.
The Van Van Shuffle.
The Van Van Shuffle. How does the Van Van Shuffle go? Show us how that goes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, hey, hey. And Van Van, I hear that you have a rap that you want to share with the people at home. Also, we didn't ask you this. Where are you from?
North Carolina.
You're from North Carolina. So for the people of New Orleans, show them what North Carolina has to offer. I'm going to give you the microphone and back away and let you do a little rap, okay? Ready? Okay, here we go.
Look, Complex, BT, everybody in the world about to know me. My daddy told me I'm verified. I wanted in my fans a high five.
Yeah, you did so good. That was so good, Van Van. And I hear that she's going to be performing this weekend. If people want to see, they obviously can follow her on Instagram to see her awesome videos. But she'll be performing this weekend in New Orleans. Where's that going to be, Dad?
She's going to be at Mardi Gras World, and she'll be performing at 1 o'clock.
I mean, is she old enough to be out there during Mardi Gras? I mean, look, she's cute as a button, but I just don't think this is the right path for her. I genuinely don't.
And that's tomorrow, is that right?
Yes.
Also, Mom, what are y'all looking forward to most, aside from seeing your little daughter perform? I mean, this is so big. She's 4 years old. This is so cool. What else are you guys looking forward to here in New Orleans?
We're also looking forward to just experiencing, you know, New Orleans for the first time and Essence Festival for the first time. Missy Elliott. I mean, there's tons of performers we could name. But, yeah, we're looking forward to seeing her and just the entire show.
Any chances Van Van's going to have a little co-rapper coming soon here? You think her little brother or sister is going to be a rapper too?
I think maybe a singer. Maybe a singer. Maybe a rapper. We'll see.
But like you said, it all depends on what she wants to do and then what the next one wants to do, right?
That's exactly right. As long as it's organic, if it happens, it happens.
And of course, just talking about stuff she likes to do, like waking up, you know, what did she say? Wait, about 2 o'clock, got take a nap every day. I mean, also, as morning show people, that hit us in the heart. Yeah. That hit us in the heart. All right, I hear Rob Krieger and Olivia Vidal. Y'all have a quick question for Van Van. What do you got?
Yes. Van Van said it was hot in New Orleans. Is she going to go get a snowball?
Oh, Van Van, are you going to get a snowball? It's so hot. Do you want to get a snowball while you're here?
Yeah.
Any flavor in particular you want to try?
Yeah.
What flavor?
Strawberry.
I'm a strawberry snowball girl too. You're right about that. That's a good one. That's refreshing. A classic one.
Look, man. Oh, man. I mean, she's just so cute. It's hard to be critical of this, but you guys know I'm the professional critic here. Your boy Janquavius Jackson ain't playing. And when it comes to that community, I'm going to hold us accountable, okay? And what's going to happen when she's 14, she's still rapping. There are other young ladies rapping in her school, in her area, in her district. And beef arises. That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about, because if she continues with this rap stuff, and she doesn't keep it clean and she doesn't keep it positive, and she, you know, isn't rapping about academics and education and higher learning and, you know, things of that nature, then I'm afraid that she is going to get caught up in the op culture. So the parents are going to have to be extremely responsible in making sure that if they want her to pursue this line of work, they need to have complete control over it, and they need to make sure that she continues to rap clean lyrics. Because once she starts going off into that I'm that B and can't nobody F with me, and, you know, I'ma put this, that, and third on somebody's head top. And you know she's in New Orleans. Once she starts doing that, there's no going back. And, you know, I would just hate it. I would hate it to see this young lady get caught up in the op culture. Because these super rapping gremlins are demon time.
Well, Van Van, thank you so much for chatting with us. Mom and Dad, thank you for sharing her with the world, and thank you for chatting with us this morning as well. We appreciate you. Enjoy Essence, enjoy New Orleans.
Thank you.
All right, Rob and Olivia, back to you.
Little Van Van at Essence. It's fun for it's too hot. Go get a
Let's do the
snowball.
Van Van shuffle.
Something like that.
Something like that. That's good. We gotta learn the shuffle.
You got it? You got it?
Shuffle.
You can do it better than
Van
that.
Van
No,
shuffle.
I can't dance. You're doing really well.
Hey,
Hey, I love it.
I like the zombie one. Kelsey, tell her we like the zombie.
We like the
Van
zombie.
Van.
Oh yeah, what's
zombie?
Oh,
Van Van.
Rob and Olivia said
Zombie.
they like the zombie. How does the zombie go? Zombie. Van Van. Zombie. Van Van. Zombie.
Oh God.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
right.
I love it so much.
Love her.
She's so stinking
We are
cute.
Van Van fans.
A Van Van fan club over here
Right
at Fox 8.
Yep.
What a stinking cute little kid. I love to see that, and she is
1
crushing
p.m.
it.
1 p.m. tomorrow.
And I love that, her dad says this is what she wants to do. So,
And she loves it.
It is awesome.
Yo, what's good, BGZM News 17 family? I'm at the corner of Jesse Jackson and Marcus Garvey, and I got some bad news for you. As you can see, I lost my job. I'm out here living in cardboard boxes outside of boarded up vacant homes. YouTube said I'm done getting money out here in these streets. They even took my funky ass suit. So anything right now would help. So go ahead and hit that Cash App, hit that PayPal, hit that GoFundMe. Hell, cop the merch. Or if you want to make the long-term commitment to the Jinquavius Jackson Fund, join the Patreon so that I can continue to put out top-notch content each and every day. Also, check out the Rumble, where there is absolutely no censorship. Link in the description box below.
Hey, yo, ain't that nigga Jinquavius? Yo, I recognize
No,
that
that's
real
not me no more.
anywhere. Hey, yo, run your property.
Y'all killing me with this shit.
Do the opposite of Antonio Brown and take
What
over your
more
store.
do you want from me?
Postpones a hearing for a teenager accused of killing a New Orleans musician. A hearing for the 14-year-old is now scheduled for August. The teen faces a second-degree murder charge for allegedly shooting and killing 18-year-old Revell Andrews while he was pumping gas on St. Claude Avenue.
Woo! Speaking of rappers, I mean, this is the type of energy that the rap game produces. It really is, man. You have a 14-year-old boy who ran up on an 18-year-old rapper and deleted him, most likely over some rap lyrics. And that's why, I was so concerned about Bam Bam's choice in career, because I don't want this to be her fate. And yes, we know that the male rappers, the black male rappers specifically, beef a lot more than the black female rappers, when it comes to gun violence, right? But I'm telling you guys, we're only advancing in the demon time activities, and you're gonna start seeing female rappers slide on folks, slide on ops, and then get slid on. Remember, we did a story on Lotta Cash Desto, okay? Lotta Cash Desto was Lil Uzi Vert's rapper. She was dyking. She was a female rapper. And she got slid on and deleted in, was it Houston or Dallas? I think it was Houston. She got deleted, y'all. Female rapper. And now we're hearing in the same city, New Orleans, Revell Andrews, an 18-year-old rapper, deleted by a 14-year-old super teen Gremlin on Demon Time.
Family members say Andrews was a straight-A student at McDonough 35 and wanted to be a role model for young people in his community.
So he was a straight-A student, and, to be fair, it doesn't really take that much to be a straight-A student in New Orleans. I'm not saying that he wasn't an intelligent brother. What I am saying is if you have, 90% attendance rate, you're going to make A's in New Orleans, okay? It's not that hard. A lot of those guys are not even, what's it called? Damn, what's the word that I'm looking for? I don't even know what I was trying to say. But, that's what I was going to say. A lot of these guys aren't turning in their homework because, in a lot of public schools, it's not a requirement to turn your homework in on time. And I'm not saying that that's what this brother did. I'm sure that he worked, his butt off to get the grades and whatnot. But the fact that you are a straight A student and you're getting deleted by way of the op culture by a 14-year-old kid says a lot about maybe what he was involved in. So when I hear, this kid was a straight A student, he in all this kind of stuff, he's a straight A student, whatever. It doesn't really stand out to me, and it doesn't really make me think that he was just like some super good kid, which I'm not saying that he wasn't a good kid. I am saying, he could have been a quote unquote straight A student and still been heavily involved in the streets. I hope that is not his story. I hope that, maybe this was random, but it doesn't seem like it.
I don't even have words. If you can ask my family, I don't even have words. I've been just like numb, silent. And we not gonna stop. We gonna contact NOPD. We want the mayor involved. We want Jason Williams involved.
Woo! I mean, shout out to this sister. She got a super strong head. And, she might be suffering from cancer or whatnot. That's kind of what it looks like. But the form of her head is like, wow, it's almost like she has two heads.
Involved, because we gonna get justice, because we lost a big old part of our family. That was a major part of our family.
The identity of the 14-year-old suspect has not been released. The NOPD says that his mother turned him in last week.
A local music teacher says he tried in vain to help a 14-year-old who stole from him before he turned up as a person of interest in the murder of a member of one of the city's most prominent musical families.
As Rob Masson reports, the teacher says the mother of that 14-year-old told him her son is now under arrest.
The mother of a 14-year-old wanted for the murder of a member of the famed Andrews musical family turns him into the NOPD. And a man who tried to make a difference in the 14-year-old's life is filled with regret.
I guess it wasn't no helping them.
When New Orleans police put out a picture of a person they wanted to question about the murder of 18-year-old Revell Andrews, Garfield Bogan says a chill went up his spine.
Because his face was clear as day. You couldn't deny him.
Bogan says it was the same teen who he was trying to help and make a difference in his life. Bogan says he tracked down that teen after he allegedly stole 2 guns, a trumpet, and valuable papers from his vehicle at the corner of Maisant and North Prier during Jazz Fest. Bogan says he offered to not pursue charges against the 14-year-old in the alleged car break-in and offered to pay him $2,000 if he gave back the stolen items and entered Bogan's music program called Save Our Brass. Bogan says the teen returned some of the items, including 1 gun, but never attended the program. And Bogan says he was shocked when police released the teen's picture as a person they wanted to question in Monday's murder of 18-year-old Revell Andrews on St. Claude Avenue.
But I was willing to work with him in a program. The story he gave me about the gun, pretty much somebody else had it. I don't know if I will be able to get it.
On Wednesday, Bogan...
So you see this brother, he is active in these youth programs. He tried to save the young man from killing another young black male, and to no avail. Okay, bars. But I mean, speaking of rapping, right? I'm over here rapping. But I'm not saying that these programs don't work. What I am saying is, for mass effectiveness, most likely it's not showing the results that we've been looking for. Okay. Very difficult situation to discuss, where you have 2 young black males beefing with each other, looking to delete each other. Over what? Over a rap beef? And this 14-year-old, like I said, I mean, if he's not charged as an adult, he'll get juvenile life. He'll be out in 7 years. 7 years. And I mean, I'm betting I would be willing to place a wager that that's exactly what's going to happen.
On Wednesday, Bogan says the 14-year-old's mother told him she turned her son into police. While police won't release the name of the 14-year-old arrested in the murder, they say he faces a second-degree murder charge for the death of Andrews.
Hopefully the community rallies around her for doing the right thing. You know, making the right decisions is sometimes difficult.
Yeah, and shout out to the mother who turned her 14-year-old boy in. I told you guys, these single moms, they can't handle a teenage boy. I mean, even if the boy was 10 years old, they couldn't handle him. And y'all know how big these these young black males are growing. I mean, you could have a 14-year-old kid is 6'2". So there's no freaking way that these women can raise children alone, yet they keep doing it and failing miserably. But shout out to the mother of the 14-year-old boy. She turned the young gremlin in, and you know, I honestly, you know, yes, I blame her for the way that he ended up turning out, and I'm sure she tried her darndest best, right? But it just didn't work out. Obviously, she could not inflict discipline on a young boy, and therefore that young boy walked to his own tune. I mean, no pun intended. We still talking about rap, right? But he walked to his own tune, to his own beat, and he ended up making his own decision. And the mother was like, I ain't raised you like this. I ain't having it. You're done, and I'm turning you in. So, you know, in most cases, we would say, hey, let's hold these single mothers accountable as well. Let's hold these women accountable for not knowing where their kids are, whatever. Obviously, she didn't know where her kid was when he pulled the strap on this young man. And some of these mothers are actually afraid of their own children, okay? Because a lot of these kids are soulless. But this mother did the right thing. And we have to acknowledge that. And we have to respect that. And we have to, you know, raise her up as an example of what other black women should look like. You know, if you can't raise that kid, turn his behind in, because the fear that they're instilling in the community will soon turn on you. Why? Because these super teen gremlins are on demon time.
And the man who tried to help the 14-year-old says he should now be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
They should try him as an adult.
They
That
should.
will be a decision for...
And this is coming from the man who tried to help him, the man who tried to save him, the man who was involved in the programs, the man who knew this young man intimately. Pause. He said they should try him as an adult. But then y'all get in my comment section, you know, why you talking down on your brother? Why you Nah, man, try that man as an adult and give him life in prison. He made his decision, and I guarantee, you know, the way that his mama turned him in so fast, she told him that he was going down the wrong path, and he didn't want to listen.
For the DA, who has not responded to our request for comment on this case. Rob Masson, Fox 8 Local First.
Gang violence and other kind of violence. So it is what it is.